Hi everybody, I'm Missi Matthews. It is time now for Scouting presented by SiriusXM. That means it's time to bring in former Steelers quarterback Bruce Gradkowski. And Bruce, before we start talking about the matchup with the Titans, just overall the Steelers, a disappointing loss in Minnesota, but there are still 4 games left and they got a little bit of help this weekend in terms of some of the other AFC teams.
Well, Missy, that's where you have to stay encouraged. I mean, because this season right now is insane and there's a lot of teams battling to get in the playoffs, and it's going to come down to the last week of the season. And for the Steelers, you have to be encouraged. You can play some good football teams that are in the AFC hunt with you as well. Coming up this weekend with the Titans, then you Kansas City, the Browns, the Ravens, even in your own division still. So I'm excited and encouraged of what's remaining for the Steelers. Look, they're a tough-minded group. We see it week in and week out, right? They go down 29-0 or whatever it was, and they battle back. And that's no surprise because of Ben and Mike Tomlin and what they've always exemplified being in Pittsburgh. So it's fun to watch. I know they're not where they want to be, but still there's a lot to be hopeful for, and they just have to take care of business this weekend.
So let me ask you this, the second half performance, I mean, that would have been a comeback for the ages, probably an NFL history, record would have been broken. How do they play like that in the first half and not get themselves in this position where they have to do that in the second half?
Oh man, I know. And in every team, look, it's not just the Steelers. I grade every pass for PFF, and you see teams go through some ruts and stuff like that. At the end of the day, it's just finding ways to win, right? And it works all together, offense, defense, and special teams. And that's what it's about, being a team. And the Steelers offense needs to get rolling early in the football game. You look at third down conversions, you look at being better on first and second down and staying in front of the chains, penalties, so forth like that. So on both sides of the football. So look, I would be encouraged where they're sitting right now. They play a good football team. And the one thing that we all know, Coach Tomlin, Big Ben, the teams that I've been a part of there as well, they're a tough-minded group. So they're always going to continue to fight and play hard. And they play even better when they're playing good opponents. And they have a good one this weekend.
All right, the Titans are sitting at 9-4 coming to Heinz Field Sunday at 1 o'clock. No Derrick Henry, but they are still leading their division. What do we need to know about the Titans and what they will present in terms of problems for the Steelers?
Well, they're very good on the back end defensively. One of the top coverage units for us at PFF. A little susceptible to the run and so forth. So I think the Steelers have to be physical up front. They have to get this protection down, Missy. I mean, the offensive line for the Pittsburgh Steelers, Big Ben and those guys, there has to be better communication, blitz pickups and how the protections are working, because Tennessee's going to push that limit. They're going to try to test you in that sense. And then on the flip side, Ryan Tannehill is as steady as they come. And the one thing you got to stop in Ryan Tannehill is that third and medium, him running for a first down. That's the biggest backbreaker to defenses. You have everyone covered down. You're doing a great job. All of a sudden he slides through there, picks up 7-10 yards on third down, move the chains. That's tough. So don't, undermine, don't take it easy on what Ryan Tannehill brings as an athlete, being able to run the football, because that's when his biggest plays come.
All right, Bruce, thanks as always for joining us. Again, Steelers and Titans Sunday at Heinz Field.
Thanks, Missy.
What's up, Steeler Nation? It's Terrell Edmonds. Welcome to the Pittsburgh Steelers official YouTube channel. Make sure you subscribe to our channel to stay up to date on everything going on in the Steel City. Thanks for being the best fans of football, and here we go.